All right guys, today we're going to be replacing this AC compressor on a 2005 Nissan Altima. Dual overhead cam, 4-cylinder. I started already guys, and the wife reminded me to go ahead and record, help somebody else out there hopefully. So I got the hot wire for the alternator undone. I've got it unplugged. I've got this plug that goes down to the compressor, plugs in right here. I got it unplugged. I did all that to just basically give me some room and move that out the way. Also guys, got my battery unplugged for safety purposes. So now we're just gonna turn this tensioner and release our belt. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, why am I taking the alternator out? Well, from what I've seen and my wife has seen online, it's easier to remove or replace the AC compressor doing it this way. So we're doing it this way guys. So we're going to remove this alternator first, and first thing I'm going to do is release this tension on this belt so I can remove the belt. So let me get my things together and I'll be back with y'all. All right guys, we got our 14 on there. This is the bottom alternator bolt. We got the top one broke loose, but it's still there to hold. So we'll get this all the way out and get you guys back on here. All right guys, you see those bolts? See that fuse panel bracket right there? It has to be released in order for you to get this bolt out this way, like so. So yeah guys, that's the way I found easiest to do it, was removing that fuse box bracket right there. So we'll just have to bolt that back in like so when we're done. But now we should be able to remove this alternator guys. All right boys, so now we're down to the compressor. The main thing we was meaning to remove here, but somewhere on YouTube my wifey seen it that it was easier to remove this thing, removing the alternator. So that's what we did boys. Now we're just gonna knock these 14s loose here, but before we do that, we'll go ahead and remove these two lines here, and be back with y'all. All right boys, we got both lines taken out. We got both of these long 14mm bolts removed. We've got two more on the bottom, and then I believe it'll come out. All right guys, so finally, after some cussing and fighting, I was able to get that compressor out of there like that. Trash. This was definitely our problem guys. Listen, ain't doing it. It did it the first time I spun it, but just imagine that noise over and over and over again. Listen. You can see it. It's got a wobble to it.
Okay guys, sorry, but the hubby had to go to work and wasn't able to finish everything up, so I came out here this morning and went ahead and mounted the compressor on. These bolts, I got the 2 lines hooked back up, put the alternator back on, and got my belt on. I just gotta mount this fuse box back down here, plug my compressor in. Let's see, I wonder where that plug is. I don't know, I have to look around for it. I don't know where it's at, but I will show y'all as soon as I find it. Sorry I didn't get any of this on video, but it was difficult, me doing it by myself, so. Alright guys, I called the hubby, asked him where the plug was, and he just had it hanging over here on the fender. So here's the plug for the compressor. I'll try to get me plugging it up. I don't know if I can. And there we go. Let me get this fuse box done and the alternator plugged back up, and then I'll be back with y'all. All right, got the fuse box back on, mounted down, grounded this wire, hooked my alternator up and plugged it up. Now I gotta connect the battery back, get ready to start it up so we can charge the cooling system. Hopefully the AC will work as good as it always has. AC in this car is amazing. Alright guys, it's running. Misty's back on the road. Thank you, baby. Got me some Freon here, I'm going to put in it, try to get it cold.